All right, guys, I'm back. Tuxedo time. I already took the cards out. So first card is Cal Ripken Jr. Topps traded 1982. It's a good grade. There's thousands of these cards graded, so this isn't going to fetch a super premium. Several $100 probably. Next card, 61 Koufax. Now, I've looked at stats. I'm a stats guy, but I never remembered that. If you look at Koufax's stats, his first 6 years in the league, he was nothing special. 36 and 40, a 4.10 ERA. However, the next 6 years, he completely dominated the league. But centered pretty decently for that old of a card. Pretty good grade. Next up is a highly underrated player. Robin Yount rookie from 75 Topps. Centered nice well. Little whiting on the corners. Print defects. Centered in the back is decent. Oop, that stupid light. There we go. Next up is a second year Hall of Fame card. 68 Topps Seaver Rookie Cup. This one's centered okay. The corners are kind of fuzzy. This one's a little rounded. A lot of his cards weren't stored properly. And they had wrinkles in the surface. I mean, if he would have kept the cards he had in good condition, oh my goodness. You're talking 100 grand in cards or more maybe. Next up, Reggie, Mr. October. It's October 2nd. Super off center. I bet you if the centering was better, this would have got a 6. Good color on the back still. Next up, another Hall of Fame rookie card. Mr. Willie Stargell. This card is way off center on the front and the back. Willie Stargell's another very underrated player because he played with the Pirates. Next up, we got a double rookie Hall of Famer. Ricky, my second favorite player of all time. And Ricky again. So 2 Henderson rookies. Little edge wear down there, corner nick there. Off-centered, print defects, stuff like that. So we didn't expect super high grades on these. SGC graded these cards relatively on par with what I thought they should be. They didn't grade anything super high or super low compared to the condition. I thought they graded them pretty well. And I'm not a professional or an expert, but I've graded or examined hundreds of cards in my day and sent them into PSA and SGC. Next up is probably second greatest football player of all time for some people when it comes to quarterbacks. Joe Montana rookie. Oh, excuse me. Not a Joe Montana rookie, sorry. 81 Topps Montana. Bent corner. But still a pretty nice card. Next up, I'll save these for last because people really like that guy. Next up, Roberto Clemente. 62 Topps. You can see he's miscut. Looks like there's another card about to start up here, or they just miscut it. I already sold one of the Clemente. I sold the highest graded. No, I didn't. I sold a Clemente 1956 already, so I don't have it anymore. I sent it out today. Another Clemente, 60 tops. Centering's great. The corners suck. And the surface probably sucks too. But I looked them over. Next up is, in my opinion, the greatest of all time at his position, even though I'm a Bills fan. Sweetness, way off center, ding corner, fuzzy corner, ding corner. So luckily these cars didn't come back trimmed or anything. I mean, my friend's dad has had these cards his whole life. I mean, you're talking, his dad has probably had them 30, 40 years. So grading wasn't really big back then. So people weren't trying to trim stuff. Which one should I go with first? We'll go with this one first. This one is, some people argue he's the greatest of all time. I don't think so. I'd say he's top 5, and he probably could have been the greatest of all time if he didn't have issues with his knees and alcohol. Mickey Mantle, 68 tops. I think that was his final year. Yeah, that was his final year, 518 homers. I'm pretty sure that was his final year. Good, yeah, centering's off. Ding corner, fuzzy ding corner. But still a nice card. Mickey Mantle is definitely highly desirable. Next up, another Mickey Mantle, 61 tops. Way off center. They've got some yellowing on the card. But the corners are decent. The way they cut this side, it looks like it's an O-Pee-Chee. It's all messed up. So, last card is 61 tops Mickey MVP. You got print dots, yellowing on the card. But this card is sold, so I'm going to be sending this out on Monday. And that does it for the SGC grading submission. I wish I could have shown you the other cards he kept. He had a bench rookie, Nolan Ryan rookie. What else did he keep? We kept a couple other ones. He's going to keep them for his son. Nolan Ryan got a 1.5. The bench got a 2. They were in really bad condition, but whatever. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Go SGC. Good turnaround. $30 a card. I just got a submission back from PSA. It took 11 months and 2 weeks. So 30 days, 11 months, 2 weeks. If you're flipping, obviously you know what to do. If you're grading for PC, long-term hold, I don't know. I like SGC. I like PSA, but I don't like my cards out of my hands for a year. All right, I'm off my soapbox. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Have a good night.